name's John Corley, and since we got to 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to show you how to shave a dog in just 2 minutes, armed only with a manscaped razor. Not really going to do that. I'm going to be talking about a sort of hybrid picking-y, string skipping legato lick and how I'm going to practice it. We're going to do it in A major. I'm going to show you it in kind of 7 positions that I would practice this concept, and maybe a couple of other little things. You can get the tab for it on Patreon if you want, and then I'll probably play you out in the backing. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I've just had to wrestle him. Got good smells in this one. Right, catch you in a bit. So if you watched any of my live streams in the last few days, he's just down there sniffing at a computer, you might have seen me working on some of this live. Here's the basic kind of... So it's going to fit into 7 because it's 14 notes. And that's kind of the basic thing that I want to practice and show you what I would do with that. And he's messing around with tripods. Basically, the major scale, we've got 7 degrees that we could start it from. So that was kind of one of my first positions that I was practicing this thing in. We're on a D string. So you get that G sharp, A, B, and then up to an E. And I'm hybrid picking that thing. And I'm hybrid picking both of the things that happen on that B string. Josh Della Victoria was where I initially kind of heard some of this stuff from. But I'm just taking that kind of idea and applying string skipping to it as well, because I think it's got kind of a cool sound. So yeah, 3 notes on the D string, and then hybrid pick. And then that's what happens, the B string, back down to the D string. So slowly. And I would practice this with gain on, just so you can hear if you're ending up with loads of open string noise and stuff like that. So here's what I'm going to practice with this. So I'm going to show you this in 7 other positions and 7 other uses. So first note here is E. So I'm still keeping the kind of main shape of the thing. I'm just diatonically sticking to the notes that I would find in A major. Then the next one I'll start on F sharp. Then the next one is that first one. And then I'll move up starting on an A. Then I'll start on a B. Then I'll start on a C sharp. Then I'll start on a D. That's what I would practice to get this kind of concept under my fingers. I'll practice it going diatonically through the scale on one set of strings like that. and it's new to me, so obviously I can't do it amazingly well or anything yet, but that's what I'm going to try and do. Try and get it into my playing in a kind of improvisational context as well. And then what I would do is move that to other keys, so I might try the same concept but in G maybe. That kind of thing. And then I might move it to another string set. So that's kind of where I'm at with that, and then the next thing I might practice is trying to figure out some hexatonic kind of shapes. And by hexatonic I mean a major scale without playing the 4th degree of the scale, or like a pentatonic but adding the 7th. I think that could yield some interesting sounds, like that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that and you want to try out some of those licks, I'm going to tab out that stuff on Patreon in A major so that you can grab it from there if you want to. Hopefully I've shown you what I'm thinking there so you can work it out from the video if you don't want to go over to Patreon. I'll probably play an outro now, trying to do some of that stuff. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this was vaguely interesting. If you want to like and subscribe, you could. If you want this tone, this is JC Ing lead core on the HX Stomp or Helix. You can get that in the description. But yeah, if you got anything out of this video, maybe like and subscribe. And there's a buy me a coffee link just in case you really wanted to, I don't know, be generous. But only do that if you can afford to and don't feel like you need to at all. Thank you for stopping by. Cheers.
Thank you.